It is not always easy to encourage students to share their opinions in class. Some may be timid, some may be afraid to make mistakes, and others may simply not know enough language to give their opinion. Another important consideration is the number of students in the classroom. Let's imagine that we are going to talk about colors, especially the colors they see around them every day. Well, first, ask the class to tell you the colors they know and write them on the board, like this. Make sure they are not in list form. As students tell you the colors, ask them where they can see that color. This will give them a context for the colors. Now, ask your students to put the colors in order, from their favorite to their least favorite. Once they have finished, you may want to briefly discuss their answers, but only for 1 or 2 minutes. They are probably curious about each other's opinions. Now, write this sentence on the board. Tell the class your own sentence. Make it unique in order to encourage them to be unique too. For example, I like green because I like nature. Ask the class how many like green. Ask them why and get a few opinions. They may like green, but not for the same reason. Now, ask them where they can see green in their daily lives. And then finish the brief conversation with a show of hands of how many like green because they like nature. Ask students to write it on a piece of paper. Walk around the class and help each student who may need it. Now, encourage students to come to the front of the class and read their sentence. Repeat the procedure. How many agree and why? Where they can see that color, a show of hands. You may want to repeat this step with 2 or 3 students. Now, put students in pairs or groups of 3 or 5. Have each student tell the group their opinion. Ask the groups to then discuss the reasons and share their opinions. Ask each group to discuss where the colors can be found. At this point, write on the board like this. Once the conversations have finished, ask the groups to share the colors they like and where they can be found. And finally, write on the board this sentence. Ask each student to complete the sentence on a piece of paper. And again, walk around helping any student who needs it. This activity encourages students to share their opinions as well as supporting them to do this. The ordering activity helps students with the basic language. The sentence establishes a communicative context for the students and gives them a simple language structure to use in order to give their opinion. The teacher giving their opinion first models the activity for the class and allows the teacher to show what will be expected of the students. The teacher then allows a few students to model the activity until everyone fully understands what is expected. The group work allows students to share their opinions with each other rather than in front of the class where it can be more intimidating. And discussing where their colors can be found gives them a reason to speak in English as they know the teacher is going to ask them about it.